is our 6th concert, and today we have Jeff Spero joining me. Jeff Spero! Jeff and I have been playing contra dances together randomly for over half my life. And, you know, somewhere between 2 and 10 times a year we get together and play that, and I don't think we have ever gotten together to rehearse
No.
before this concert. Because we've always just turned up and played for a dance, and you never know what you're going to play until you get there. So, we're going to play some music that's inspired by what we play together most often, and things that we never get to play together because we're always playing for dances. And I hope you enjoy.
Yes, we don't even know what we're going to play today, so, you know, it's...
That's a lie, you got a list right there. it's giving you away. All right.
I want to make sure we're...
I think we're good.
Great.
All right.
All right.
Micho Russell's. Second one was Clyde's Banks. And the third one was Paddy's trip to Scotland. So it was very much mixing genres there.
I thought, wasn't there a little tune in between the first one and second one called Drop the Lamp?
No, that tune did not exist. Can that lamp be put back together and put back this place? See, there is a magician over here.
This is so rare, we actually have an audience. This is something that I don't normally have, you know?
Yes, Eric is here taking care of things. Yeah, that lamp lasted throughout the rehearsal and everything, but my foot, it couldn't withstand my foot in the actual concert.
Yay!
Thank you, Beare. All right. So, all better, right?
You know, maybe what we should do is slow it down a little bit and do something a little mellower for the lamp.
Okay, for the lamp.
For the lamp.
Couple of jigs.
Couple of jigs. Sweet jigs.
Yes, the old favorite and Cowboy. What tradition is Cowboy from?
I think it's Scottish.
Okay.
I know that I
learned
learned
from
it.
you.
Yeah, I know that Alistair Fraser recorded it, which
Okay.
makes me think that there's some Scottish stuff going on.
That makes sense. So there's a lot of mixing of genres in this concert. That second tune, Clyde's Banks, is not Irish, I don't think.
I learned that one from you.
Yes, I know, but I learned it from, I don't even remember where I learned it from. Anyway, I have never run across it aside from wherever I learned it, so. All right. Well, I used to have
and I know you can't see the smiles. I can see it in Kira's eyes. Hopefully she can see it in mine as well. But it's almost like we're playing for dancing, and we are actually smiling behind these masks.
Yes, definitely.
What was the name of those?
Oh, yes, the first one was the Old Favorite, and the second one was the Cowboy. So there you go. All right, so now we're going to do things completely different. We're going to play a couple of marchy tunes. One is definitely a march, and the first one is kind of marchy. I'm not entirely sure. The first one is called the Cameronian Highlander, and the second one is the Battle of Aughrim. For a version, there are many versions. Yeah.
The second tune, actually, for contra dance musicians, may sound very similar to a contra dance tune that you know called Battle of Waterloo. They are very, very similar tunes. I think Waterloo is probably based on this one, is my guess.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It's a battle-y tune, apparently.
Right. Some battle somewhere. The Battle of Aughrim to begin with, but then, I wonder who won it as well.
Well, there's a big epic Irish piping thing that's all the Battle of Aughrim. It's like a big storytelling sort of.
Ah, so the pipers won the Battle of Aughrim.
Yes, there you go.
Got it, okay.
There's a lot of different parts to it, and it's one of the, that's not just one bit of the Battle of Aughrim. I think. Your turn.
Well, we're going to do a couple of waltzes now. We're going to medley 2 waltzes. So the first one is written by Larry Unger. He's very commonly played at contra dances. And the second one is a Pat Shaw waltz. I didn't even mention the names of either one. First one is called Two Rivers, and the second one is Margaret's. If anyone wants to play along, the first one's in B minor, and the second one is in A.
And get up and dance.
Yes.
Waltz.
Oh yeah,
Dance,
and
I'll be dancing.
dance by yourself. If you've got someone there, take your partner for a waltz. Enjoy.
I think we've got to continue on with a few reels. The Girl That Broke My Heart and Beare Island. So.
That's all we got on that. Woo! There we go.
So that was The Girl That Broke My Heart and Beare Island Reel. And now we get to play something that has never been played before.
Yeah, this is going to be a world premiere. This tune is a Zwiefacher, which means that it alternates in some pattern between 3 and 2. And in this case, it's in a weird pattern. This is a tune that has actually never been performed live before. And it's one that I wrote not too terribly long ago, like within the last couple of months. And it is written for my 2 daughters, Miranda and Leia, and it's called Miraleia. playing that. That was amazing.
Oh, thank you. And happy almost birthday to Miranda, the Miranda half of the
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, we're gonna play a set of jigs that they're two very traditional Irish tunes that we have modified over the years.
Untraditionalized?
Yes, we have hammered them out of their natural form into something that would go very, very well with very bouncy, crazy, wonky, kooky dances.
Okay, so I do have to ask. The first one is called Paddy Fahey, right?
Yes.
It's one of the 853 tunes
Well,
called Paddy Fahey.
Paddy Fahey wrote many, many tunes and didn't name a single one of them. And they're all really great tunes. And
But-
people play a lot of them very regularly. And yes, they are all just given his name.
But Paddy Fahey is not all that, I mean, he's relatively recent.
Yes, he just passed away last year, I think.
And yet this has already gone into the traditional repertoire.
Oh yes, his music definitely got adopted rather quickly. It's amazing music. So. And it's all kooky and weird, but not in the way that we're kooky and weird with it. So we took something that was already sneaky and very ambiguous quarterly, and now we've made it even more wonky. And then we took a very straightforward, the driving Donegal-ish sort of tune called the Nightcap, and wonkified it. So, to all the dancers out there that have danced to us, you will recognize this set. To all my Irish friends who have heard me play these tunes very properly, you may not recognize these tunes at all. So, hope you enjoy.
That's good. down and dirty there for a while.
Nice. Come on. Let's see, where are we? What are we doing?
Cool.
Oh, poor Jackie. See what happens with this one.
Exactly.
So this is two tunes I never learned properly. I was requested at a dance we did, and Jeff picked them out for me, and I was like, oh yeah, I've heard them before. And then we played them several times since then, but I've never learned them properly. And the second one is very, very similar to another tune that is supposedly the same tune, only it's different. So I might
maybe
kind
go
of
in and
morph,
out, yeah.
I might morph into that a bit in the second tune. So the first one is Coleman's, and the second one is Highland Laddie, but ish. So we'll see what happens with these, but this is for Jackie.
together like that. That was awesome.
Yeah, fair warning, we haven't actually run through any of this before live, so we're having fun with this. See what happens here. We did decide on the tunes and we played them all through like once. But that's it.
Yeah, and of course there was, you know, the tune that I wrote that Kira had never heard before.
Yeah, he actually sent me a recording for that, in fairness. So.
And then there's been a couple here that I've never played before. So we're both, you know, we're both kind of having fun with it.
Yeah, not too far removed from hearing this at a dance, and we're kind of just up here having fun. See what happens.
Which I've got to say, for me, this is like something special. I've been doing a lot of online playing, but a lot of the stuff I've been doing has been with people spread out throughout the country. And we found a way to make it work, but the only way to make it work is for me to play and then send my signal on to the next person, and then they add, and then they send their signal on to the next. And by the end, you have, everyone's playing live. And it kind of works, but except I can't hear anyone except for me. So I'm just sitting around playing chords, hoping that they're right. But here, this is a real treat, that I'm actually getting to play with a wonderful musician and one of my favorite fiddlers who's just sitting here next to me.
Actually,
Yeah.
Yay. Well, we're very excited to be doing this, in case you can't tell. I think, speaking of throwing tunes at each other that we've never played before, so I threw these two hornpipes at Jeff today, and yeah, he was like, sure, yeah, do it. So.
So the first one's the one that starts in G, right?
So he asked for some hornpipes, and I threw a hornpipe at him, and like, after a while I was like, no, not that one.
So, oh, that was a weird one.
Yeah, so I gave him these two Blackbird hornpipes. They're both called Blackbird. One is on Lon Dubh, Blackbird, and the other is Blackbird hornpipe. And there are many, many tunes called Blackbird. They all seem to be hornpipes. And we're not doing the set dance one. We are just doing two of the hornpipe ones. Yeah, if you enjoy. See how this goes.
This is when it goes, Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
No.
That's not that one, okay.
Sorry. How does it go? Okay. Okay. the Blackbird and the Blackbird. Okay. Oh, we're getting weird again. So we're going to play tunes we never get to play at dances and kind of just smush them all together. So it's 2 slip jigs and a reel. Go figure. So the first one is The Night Before Larry Was Stretched.
It's just the weirdest name.
It's a great name for a tune. Yes, the Night Before Larry Was Stretched. And then the second tune is called, it's James Byrne's. It also has other names, but, so a very, I think it's a Clare slip jig, and then a Donegal slip jig, and then a reel. 4 chords, which is Dublin tune. So we're all over the map with this one.
Well, not only that, the reel is a 3-part reel, so it's a reel we couldn't even play for a contra, even though it's a reel.
It's a 3-part single, no less. So you couldn't even like drop a part and fake it. It's basically tunes we'd never get to play together otherwise. So see what happens.
Yep. So it was very like put on one of those big like stretchers where like they attach his arms and they wind and crank.
I think they mean-
It's slang for
Yeah.
hanging, so.
Stretch his neck.
Yeah.
I sort of like mine a little bit better, although I guess it depends who the Larry is, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't think, I'm sure there's a horrid story to go with it. In any case.
So I've had a history recently of playing concerts with wildlife, and one almost just came into view there. We almost had a little bit of wildlife. Hopefully
She's
we
very
can coax
tame.
her out.
She's very, very tame.
Yeah. Hopefully we can coax the wildlife out here. We're going to do another waltz. This is written by, I forget his name, Vesson. He's from Vesson.
The guitar player, Rolf, or something.
The guitar player from Vesson.
Yes,
Uh,
whose name I'm not recalling.
It's called Josephine's Doffels, and I've been told that the chords that I play are quite different, and I would love to take credit for them, but the truth is, I got them, at least from my memory of hearing Vesson play live once, and I knew they weren't playing the chords that had been written for it, which they wrote. And these are the chords that I remembered them playing. Hopefully they're somewhat correct. And if not, yeah, it still works.
Then we were gonna put the Hunter's House and a French Canadian tune called Florida Mandragora, no, Flower Mandragora, along with it.
As usual.
And
Mood lighting, because
yeah, one of our lights just went out. That's okay. Got one more set for you. I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much for joining us for this our 6th Teachín Ceoil concert. And the lights back. Pegway. much for joining us from Teachín Ceoil with Spero. I'm Kira Ott. Hope you enjoyed the concert.